we gotta leave today?
Around.
I think I have to.
Yeah.
I don't know
you two go together.
specifics. I'm about to text people.
Yeah. Take your people.
Shit.
Get your affairs in order.
No!
Oh, that was too loud of a slurp, I think. Too loud.
Never too loud of a slurp. No. Every slurp is too loud.
Gross. Hey, everybody! Welcome back to the Wayward 7. I'm Will with Riverdale, as always, and welcome back to our show. We got a good episode for you tonight. Episode 56, I think.
I've lost count.
We've done a lot. We've been at it for a year,
we've been
if
going
you could
for
believe
it.
it.
I like mine look different.
Yeah. I know, right? We got everything's new, everything's changed. Happy New Year, first time in 2024. Man, it's a crazy year already. I wonder what mysterious events have happened.
I haven't seen you.
We won't discuss them here, but we got some people over here ready to discuss some interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Stop with the laser pointers.
I didn't realize you were
Cease!
What laser pointer?
That's too loud. You peaked.
Sorry. I peaked. Yeah, I peaked in high school.
Oh.
Take the shot.
Speaking of, what was the segment?
Peaking?
Peaking in high
Yeah,
school.
peaking in
Speaking
high
of
school.
peaking in high school, what are your New Year's resolutions?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Are you better than last year?
Yeah.
Are you? Here's
Does it
one
look
way
like it?
to be better than last year is subscribe to our
Hey.
Okay,
Yeah,
eventually.
yeah.
Okay.
You know,
It took a while. It
You're
took a
leaving
while.
me hanging here, man.
You know,
There you go.
9 out of 10 dentists have said that when you subscribe to our channel, it makes your year better.
Yeah.
And that might be a lie, but how are you gonna know unless you try it?
Yeah.
And the
Don't
one
trust the
doctor-
10th dentist.
The one dentist we're
He's lying.
Lauren.
Quack. What did the dentist have to? What did the dentist have to do with it?
They're professionals.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
I
The
know.
dentist also says you should follow us on social media at the Wayward 7 on Instagram and TikTok. I know this for a fact.
Is that what the 10th dentist said?
No, it's what the 9th one said.
Okay.
They told me personally.
The tent dentist is a quack. We all know this.
Yeah.
He's held captive in a basement.
No, we
He's
don't
not allowed
we
to have
don't
opinions
basements.
anymore.
We do,
Well, apparently we've decided to oust dentists, so that was our New Year's something.
Cool dude with
Not discussed on that side of the table, but
Hey.
yeah. Anyway, anybody got anything else to say before we get into tonight's episode?
I'm so
you should
happy.
also ring the bell
Like and
for
subscribe.
notification.
Yeah.
That way you get
Yeah.
notified anytime we upload a new episode, any special content that we have, shorts that might go up, anything like that. You'll get notified. It'll be like, hey, guess what? And then, you know, maybe you're like, oh, I'm busy, and you just kind of get rid of it. Or maybe you're like, oh, and then you open it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully you open it.
I hope you open it.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah,
know,
so-
worst case scenario, it's not a problem. It's
Yeah.
It's not like
It's not a problem, is it?
It doesn't hurt you, does it?
No.
That's what the 10th doctor would say.
Oh,
no, the
God.
10th doctor is a quack. and we
No,
don't
the
know
10th doctor
Which
would
one was
say
that?
ninth
David
doctor.
Tennant? Was that David Tennant?
David Tennant.
Oh, right, that's...
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyways.
we'll discuss Doctor Who during the break. So bye.
I'm trying to hide that.
She wants a. You know me. She wants a. I was walking down the street when out the corner of my eye I saw a pretty little thing approaching me. She said, "I never seen a man who looked so all alone, and could you use a little company? If you could pay the right price, your evening would be nice, and you can go and send me on my way." I said, "You're such a sweet young thing, and why you do this to yourself?" She looked at me, and this is what she said: "Oh, there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. Oh no, I can't slow down, I can't hold back. Oh, you know, I wish I could. Oh no, there ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good." Not even 15 minutes later, I'm still walking down the street when I saw the shadow of a man creep by the side. And then he swept up from behind, he put a gun up to my head. He made it clear he wasn't looking for a ride. He said, "Give me all you got, I want your money, not your life. If you try to make a move, I won't think twice." I told him, "You can have my cash, but first you know I gotta ask, what made you wanna live this kind of life?" He said, "There ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world
narration while we were off break, just so you guys know. Last time we left off. Sorry, these people. The party decided to take Khalees up on her offer. An offer to escape their current situation, fleeing to a different country for a short time. Very original. They then decided to have some deep conversations, make a few phone calls to their parents. A lot of parents were called. Some communications were broken off, some invitations were made. But they have been traveling safely on Lydia's ship, Admiral Lydia of the Sapphire Fleet, in the city, or going towards the city of Mithril. Now, as you have all made your observations of the moon, as you've made your phone calls to your fathers, you now sit watching the horizon getting closer and closer, the sun rising in the city in the distance. This massive metal city. Docks are openly awaiting as the ship kind of perches, and the gangways are released, allowing you guys to freely walk on shore. However, before the rest of you do, Lydia kind of holds up one hand and says, now, before you go, please understand that you are in this city under provisional circumstances. So you will need these passes should you get arrested. As
Why would we get arrested?
I understand that your previous situation is less favorable.
Oh, we gonna put wristbands on? That's crazy.
Just keep them on you.
Get
Essentially, should the authorities find it, they will notify me of your arrest. So please do not put me in that situation.
So there's snitches.
Yes, ma'am.
Aye, Cap.
That being said, this should be our last meeting, as I have other things to attend to. I have some people to meet. You are free to walk about the city as you wish. However, I would suggest, trying to figure out your situation. Right?
Right.
Should you need to speak to Khalees, she lives towards city center and has a shop by the same name that she ran in Volhelm. Right? All right. So, it has been an experience meeting all of you, and I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
I wouldn't describe it any other way.
You watch as she kind of gestures
Thank
towards
you.
the gangplank, and you guys head down.
Thank
So,
you.
Thank you.
Of course. And you watch as the gangplank is kind of risen, and she begins to head back up towards the captain's quarters. That being said, as you are now on this large stone dockway, looking off into this massive city, most of you haven't seen buildings this big before, but they're huge. Lots of windows, lots of just paved roads is a big thing here. You see that there's a lot of these metal lamps that seem to be kind of rising from the edges of the roads, emanating a faint glow from these crystalline structures within glass. It's quite a step up from where you guys have been in Volhelm.
Dirt roads.
Dirt roads, cobblestone, not here.
I was like when you start watching season 3 of Ninjago, and it's like everything's just suddenly modern now.
I wouldn't
Such
say
a
it's
random
modern,
reference.
but it's definitely a step up from medieval.
My carriage would have done so well on these roads. We would not have to replace the spokes as much. That I'll tell you.
There are carriages going by, there are streets, there are people, lots of them gathered to see the massive naval warships that have just come into dock.
Oh, we're probably a
Oh,
disappointment coming off that ship.
There are
have to
what
say
appears to be several people kind of waiting with parchment and paper at hand and kind of clipboards and looking about, and watch the group of you step up, and one goblin kind of walks up. Excuse me, what were you doing on the admiral's ship?
No
Can we
comment.
get
no
any-
comment.
No
You
comment.
gotta say no comment.
No comment. And I punch everyone
Yeah,
that way.
sure,
I'm like,
sure, you
no
start-
comment, especially Herb. I pick
Yeah.
up Herb and put him in the baby Bjorn.
Okay.
I want to go give him his autograph.
He's like, It's like, what are you doing on the ship? Are you one of the naval officers?
No comment.
Yes.
No comment.
No,
No comment.
no.
Yes, he is.
No comment.
He turns up to you. What did you have to say? What was you doing out there on
I'm
this?
gonna
Do
grab
not.
Chris by the
Well,
scruff of his
actually,
neck and pull him away.
What did she just pick up her and put her in the
So, unfortunately, before you guys are able to talk too much, it seems that the rest of the party is picking you up, and you guys just heading into the city, or
How are they doing this?
what's she doing?
Evan, let's go buy a boat.
Yeah.
Can I?
How much money do you have?
Just away
We're
enough
from
from
Godwin, right?
You'll have
I
money
guess.
from the win, from the W.
Oh yeah.
What you guys doing?
We're not buying a boat.
Head.
Says you.
We
Just-
want to leave the port.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just
Yes.
heading straight into the nearest.
I mean, just keep
I
walking.
guess.
Okay. Yeah, you just start heading straight into the nearest streets.
Is
They're pretty-
Silas talking to any of the reporters?
Coming to a
Silas seems to have already made his way to the other side.
Okay,
of
good.
it. He does not want to talk to any reporters.
Okay.
That's funny.
Smart.
But yeah, you guys head into the city. Silas is kind of waiting on the other end. You guys none of y'all been here before? You want to take a
No.
look around, tour? What you doing? What are we doing?
I mean, we need supplies. And
What kind of supplies we thinking?
What are you thinking?
Well, I don't know.
Supplies.
You guys got money, right?
Yes.
We should go do something expensive.
Okay. Like what?
Like a boat.
I don't know.
I just know
A
I need
boat,
a
a warship.
species.
With a biochemical weapon.
No.
Yeah. There's a couple places. I know. Go check it out.
Is there the local horizon?
There's magic dealers here and there's a lot actually here.
Do you know where Godwin is?
It's
Godwin.
actually called Horizon.
I remember him having a shop near the docks. I think. Look, problem is there's there's about 6 or 7 big port areas.
Forget.
We can start looking for warehouse. He probably sells something like you're looking for.
Oh, wonderful.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to Godwin.
Okay.
I don't see any issue with that.
Oh,
We're gonna look-
great.
We're gonna look for Godwin.
Okay, you guys looking for Godwin shop?
Yeah.
All right. Those
Can
of
I
you
get a
take.
bird's eye view?
Yeah, you can if you want. I'd say sure. Make a perception check if you're leading the pack.
Can I get a lizard man view?
Can I make a
Make a
Just
perception
stand
check. Yeah.
Can
Okay.
I said I was doing it, so do I make?
You have to say bird's eye view every single time you want to do a perception check.
Yeah.
You want me to?
I mean, if you want to look for anything else.
I just want to see.
21.
What do you know about
What'd you get?
20.
20. All right. What'd you get for lizard view?
lizard view?
Yeah.
We have a 14.
14. Chris, as you guys are making your way down, kind of just walking the outskirts of the city, kind of staying close to the water, looking for Godwin's shop, wherever it might be, something catches your eye. There's what appears to be a gnome up on a box, and he has a hand cone,
Oh no.
and he is yelling, but you see something behind him. Something that catches your lizard eyes. It's metal, wood, bits of weird contraptions here and there, but you notice the 4 big wheels on it, and you watch as it's just kind of moving on its own, back and forth, as another gnome is controlling this machine. Are you going closer to investigate?
Heck yeah.
Chris, as you separate from the group, I would say the rest of you notice this and,
No,
can,
I
and can choose to go with him as you
It's
go.
like a
I will go
toddler
with him
wandering
just
out.
to supervise.
Yeah. But Chris, as you approach,
We have to get Chris like one of those backpack leashes.
the gnome has the hand cone out. Check out our amazing Aethermobiles! Automated! Fully automated! Doesn't even require a horse! Only 15,000 gold for the base models!
I have a question.
You, yes sir, big lizard man in the back.
Why?
Because they're amazing, new and affordable!
That doesn't sound very
What's your
affordable.
nicest one?
We'll take your entire stock.
Come visit us at the Merivale Corporation and we will show you all of our finest models and makes.
What's that dude
That's
doing
right.
behind you?
And he kind of, would you like to know where it is?
Yeah.
Here, you have a piece of paper?
Yes.
And, you take it out and he writes down the
Breaks
address.
a piece of bark off
Yeah.
his arm.
Visit us at Merivale Corp.
I'm running over there.
Okay.
Maribel?
Maribel, yep.
I'll follow him.
Yeah. so these two split to go to Maribel Corp. Where are the rest? Are you guys going on this detour? Just check
I'm
it out.
going where Nistani's going.
Can I have some money? We need money.
Do I have money?
Wait, no, you don't.
Y'all
I'm the
are-
one
y'all
with
are
the
rich.
money.
Nistani has the money.
Nistani has
Yeah,
the
why
money.
do you have all the money?
Because it was put in my bag of holding, and then we
We were
were
gonna split
framed
it.
for murder.
Can we split that up now?
Why are you doing
We
that?
already ran.
Are you going with them this time?
Mom, I need my
I was looking for
allowance.
Godwin shop.
Well, you said you're
I was
supervisor.
following after him to like watch
Can you
Yeah.
give
the
us a
thing, but then
paycheck?
continued looking for Godwin shop.
I mean, you talk it out. Tell me if you're going.
We need
Can
a
I
paycheck.
have some money, please?
20,000.
I need
gold.
my 20,000. I earned it, very
You guys got 50,000.
50,000.
Oh, 50.
20,000 gold.
20,000 gold. Take it.
No.
That is not his half.
I think it's
Fine.
50,000.
30,000.
Wait, no. 22,000. 22,000. Because I've got 3,100.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
get
yeah.
12,500.
No, because if the
Hear me out, hear
cheapest
me out.
one is 15,000, that means like the next one's 25,000.
Okay, but
This is true.
he gets 12,500, and that's it.
All he's asking is for you to switch the 2 and the 1.
Yeah, I'm aware. Not
And then we'll go
happening.
happy.
You said 12,500.
Yes, each person.
Are we just gonna go ahead and split it now in the middle of the street?
No.
I mean, you guys can walk over to the side of the street.
We don't have to be in the center. We can scoot up.
Is there any like taverns or anything nearby?
Anything with
I
a
think
room or a
let's
booth?
just
Is there a
pop
gate?
into an alley. I'll protect everything.
Not popping into the alley.
Make a perception check.
I bet all of my money.
My previous
And
one was
lost it
21.
instantly.
That was for Godwin's shop.
Right.
We'll get back to
Oh,
that.
I didn't see anything.
Okay. What'd you roll?
One.
Yeah. I'd say,
To a door.
looking about, you don't see any big taverns or anything necessarily, but you do see a tea shop.
The sun behind your eye.
We need money.
Tea shop.
Can I have my money?
That seems really enticing.
What about that right there? I'm gonna point to the tea shop.
22,000 gold.
tea.
Yeah.
40 grand.
Okay, let's
Does
go.
anyone else know what I'm talking about? It's that one.
Just
You can see what's in front of you. So, I mean-
Can I
We're all
do
like,
this?
yes, Nistani, we know what you're talking about. Let's go.
I'm gonna go into
Okay,
the tea shop.
so you guys head inside the tea shop.
Yeah.
All right, it's a quaint little place. There's people, just enjoying tea. It seems to be, similar to a coffee shop. But I mean, there's a small table with maybe 4 chairs in the corner that's available.
Perfect.
Go in there.
Yeah, you guys head over there, take a seat. Evan, you find
Is there-
anything cool on
yeah.
the table?
What kind of people are there people in here?
Yeah, there's a lot of people. There's I say a lot.
I'll
I
There's
yell at
I'll
the top of
stand
my lungs.
guard.
Give
more
me
than
my
you guys
money.
are used to.
I'll stand guard, make sure nobody
Yeah,
comes by.
post up on the wall.
Yeah.
But you guys sit down at a little table.
We look like a gang.
If I made like a curtain with my wings, like would that be
I was about to
better
say,
or
maybe like a
worse?
trench coat.
Worse.
As you
That's
sit
worse.
down, one of the tea shop folk kind of walk. Yes, what can I get you?
No.
Green,
Nothing for you?
No.
green tea.
Green tea.
I want a car and 22,000 gold.
But someone
Nothing
won't
for
give
you.
it.
Jasmine tea.
Jasmine tea.
I'm fine, thank you.
And nothing for you. So a green tea and a jasmine tea.
Yes, same thing.
And a no tea for me.
Would you like something to drink, Chris?
And you watch as
No.
the server walks away.
Okay.
Royalty for her.
Can
Sure.
we please just split
We
our
don't have to
money?
Okay, I'm going to take my bag of holding and I'm going to have
Stay going,
Wait.
man.
12.
12,000.
I was about to split it into
25
two. No. No.
25
million.
25%.
Trillion.
25.
We'll write it on your forehead.
For you.
12,500 gold. I'm gonna
Think about
to,
it.
like fish out of the.
We're called
Sure.
the
Yeah,
Forerunners.
that's a lot of money.
I know it's a lot of money.
You have put a big sack on the table.
I
I
am
tried to
scanning
grab
the
it.
area for anybody that seems like they
Oh
might
yeah, definitely a few people have been like, the hell?
It's a tea shop.
And as the server comes back with the green tea, the jasmine tea, and the water, kind of, I will just simply sit down and just kind of walks away.
Yeah, you walk away.
You are making this suspicious. No, hey.
Take the
Just,
letter.
All I want to do is just.
I feel like maybe we should.
I mean, the reason that we were keeping it in this bag is because it's a bag of holding, and then, you know.
Do you guys have
Has a
little
space for it.
bags? Like little pouches?
A tiny bag.
Just
of,
give Chris the money and we can go.
give me the money. You need. Okay, I go like fully like mob boss.
Alright,
I need you to give me my money.
Alright, then give me your money pouch and I can put it in there.
Shh. Sure, Herb those you is.
I'm gonna put 12,500.
Let's go.
Scrape it all in.
Alright, we're going to Mayville.
Deuces.
Okay.
I take
I was
my
gonna
money
wait
pouch
until
out
we
too.
could count all of it. Fine.
Okay.
He gets 12,400 gold.
He actually got 1,250.
I actually got 22,000.
Okay, so you give him 12,500.
12,000. 500.
Yep, 12,500.
And then I divide with the three of us.
You just keep mine in the bag. We'll take it
That
as
means
needed.
there's 25,000
I'll
in there.
take
That's
mine.
enough to buy.
Yeah.
I want mine.
Hey, you know what time it is? Let's go.
All right.
Savannah.
So
We're splitting.
Yep.
you guys are going to Marrowvale.
Side quest.
And the rest of you are going to look for Godwin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Oh, let me close my tab at the tea shop.
yes, 2 gold.
Don't know if we can spare it.
Server takes the money
That's
and then
awkward.
kind of just.
I was gonna say, let's just tiny dash. What are they gonna do?
Sure, you throw
I was gonna say,
Takes
do
it.
you
know who we
Hang on.
You're so kind.
I'm a full runner.
Yeah, let me just give her 1 platinum.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
I'm part of the
We're
Wayward
gonna end it.
7.
In the car at the Forerunner.
Please do come again.
No.
We're going.
Then the server heads out. You guys are already out the door.
We're going.
All right. So as you two look for Marrowvale, let's get back to your investigations. You rolled a 20, correct?
I did, yeah.
Natural or unnatural?
No.
Okay.
21.
21 for her. I would say Nastani and Icarus, as you guys were looking earlier, there were a few perspective spots on the other side of the harbor. So, if you guys would like to start heading over there, it's a bit of a walk, but checking out the larger warehouses, the more fish shops and different sorts of places of the such, you do come across what appears to be this very kind of large painted building. It has these purple and blue kind of flourishes with gold kind of trimming here and there, and it's pretty extravagant. But on the front, as you walk around to the side of the building, Godwin's Wondrous Emporium.
I have a question.
Sure.
I don't think we resolved this.
Mhm.
Did we ever get our weapons back?
No.
Does Murtas have them?
No,
No.
no,
it's-
Okay.
they were on
So-
Elric.
They were on ours, but we never grabbed them. Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
You got a
We've got our makeshift weapons from.
cool ass sword.
Not even makeshift.
No, I know. I
Yeah.
just was the rapier was in there.
Yeah, unfortunately, the rapier, the crossbows,
Temporary
and the bow,
stuff. From,
as well as Chris's weapons.
Those crossbows makes that just like a, you know.
Mine weren't too crazy, so I'll
as
live.
soon,
It's
as soon as.
All right. So
So-
we found Godwin.
So, you're standing outside a shop. You guys heading in?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
I'll stare God out here.
Okay.
What's there to God? Okay. I go in.
Yep. So you guys all walk in, Gwen hesitantly. But inside, the little bell chimes as you open the door. The interior is very cozy. There's fur rugs, a sitting area. You smell some fresh tea brewing. And then as you kind of look back, there seems to be these kind of large aisles, shelves, and different sorts of displays that are kind of scattered throughout the area. But as you kind of, the door shuts behind you, there's a, as in one of the kind of larger chairs, you see Godwin now sitting. Welcome! Oh. Aren't you all familiar?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. So, what can I do for you, Forerunners?
Oh, he remembers.
It's kind of hard not to.
Oh right, yeah, we changed our name.
Hopefully here to pay some deposits back.
Yeah. I apologize about that.
It's no worries.
In retrospect, it turned out better for you. You're not connected with Okay.
That's Horacian business. We are in Bethel.
Okay. Well, I will pay what is due.
So, it's 3,000 gold.
Yeah. Okay.
Chump change.
Well,
Alright, so mark off 3,000.
Yeah.
But you pay it. And
I want to be in good graces
Kinda,
with God
yeah.
will.
yes.
put the large sack of coin in his hand and just watches it gone. Feel free to browse around the shop, but if you're looking for anything, don't hesitate to ask.
Do you have a what is it, the Admiral's stone sending?
Sending stones.
Yes. Standing stones?
Yes.
Stones.
Of what quality?
What do you have?
Many.
Like, what's the range from like?
Well, the nicest on the market would run you about 70,000.
Oh.
Lower. Lower, please.
The lowest I have is about 1,000. If it's a one-way sending stone or a pair for 2.
So, how much would one where you can talk to someone but they don't need a stone to
Yes, you're wanting something on the higher end. That's going to run you about 10 or 15, depending on how long you want that.
If we just get like a group cell phone,
I mean, that's pretty much what we were planning on doing anyway,
like
right?
a business phone.
If you're looking for something smaller, as in for your party or company, I have something that is local to those items, as long as you have one to talk to each other. Standard sitting stones with more stones.
I think those are probably more practical, but I want to be able to call my
for us to
dad.
talk to each other, but I'm looking for something more longer.
Yeah, we might need that. The big one.
I've cut off ties with my family for now, so I mean, I'm fine.
I think it would be good to have. Tell me more about that 10,000 one.
So the 10,000 model, and he kind of walks over to a case, and instead of opening the case, he just kind of flicks his wrist, and you see what appears to be a similar rectangular stone to what Lydia had. Huh? There's little buttons that says Nokia on the side. No.
Not sponsored.
Oh, it's not the slide version.
Yeah. Pops open. Sorry. But as he kind of holds the small brick of a stone, there's the small runes on it. This one can send a message once per day to any recipient that you know. 25 words. 3 charges, roughly around dawn.
Do they have a chance to respond?
Yes.
That's a 25-word sending limit.
Yes.
In the first message, correct? And
First
then-
message, and then they respond with 25 words of their own. After that, connection is severed.
I am 100% sure that the one that the Admiral had is definitely that like 70,000 one.
Yeah.
Got a bit spoiled with that.
This sounds about right.
We should have just stolen her phone.
No!
Gwyneth.
You're on a boat.
She doesn't need it.
You remember when you talked about wanting to like have good relationships with certain people?
Yes, and I
She
want to
is
keep
one
a
of
good-
the people that we really need.
We don't want to be in the bad graces of someone who's like
I know. I was joking. I don't always want to steal everything.
We didn't say that. Well, what is that like?
So,
Icarus,
Yeah, what's up?
are you trying to talk to someone today? Because I'm trying to talk to someone today.
We have to like have write out our weekly schedule who's talking one day.
Who's
My turn on the sending
whose
zone.
day is whose?
It's my day with the sitting stone. It's on the calendar.
Had it in for weeks.
Gwen has scribbled out people's names. Gwen.
Well, we need to buy it first.
I know, but I'm
Yes.
just trying to. I'll buy it if I get the first call.
Yeah, so you can have the first call.
Okay. It's 10,000.
Mhm.
I buy it.
all right. You remove 10,000 from your pockets,
Right.
and he hands you the small sending stone.
Thank you, God.
Do you have any nice bows?
Quite. So as he kind of walks over to a few other display cases, he kind of gestures towards a large grouping of what appear to be longbows, short bows, heavy bows. There are crossbows, hand crossbows. There are heavy crossbows. Pretty standard stuff. There's some very refined ones. There's some very just standard issue. There are some that have some jewels that encrust down the handles. There are some that kind of have a warm feeling to them or a cold feeling to them. What are you looking for? What's your price range?
About 10,000.
10,000, I believe, would get you. We could look at some refined bows, longbow, short bow.
Longbow.
Right. Let's see. This one right here, and he kind of taps on the glass right here. It's fairly nice, but for reference, it's a +1 longbow, and it's about 5,700. And as he kind of moves over, this one would also probably be in a price range, and this one, this bow looks a bit tattered. However, it seems to have these almost reptilian scales that kind of spike up here and there, of this blue kind of hue. And just so you know, this is it does frost damage, but has no additional modifiers. And as he kind of walks over, I mean, he looks as if you're feeling a bit spendy. Right here, he kind of points towards a +2 bow running at 1,100 or 11,000.
1,100. I'll take that deal.
I'd buy that for yeah.
You said it first. You said it
You
first.
said it. You said it. Editors, roll back. Roll back to when he said 1,100.
11,000.
Editors, pull the audio clip of him saying 1,100 and then dub it over what he said just then.
But if you're looking for something that is just practical, there are several issues of bows that are just simply unbreakable. That is around the 600 price range.
I am going for definitely unbreakable, like that.
All of them are unbreakable. But if you're just
I know
wanting
you
something
wouldn't make one that wasn't.
lower. Of course. So those are those bows.
Flattery.
Are you looking for anything?
If I could find a set of hand crossbows in a similar range,
Yes. 10,000?
ideally.
So he goes by, kind of pointing out, very similar to Nastani's selection. There are a set of unbreaking ones for about 300 each. There's a +1 that sits around a 4,000, and then there is a flaming set, both of them, for 12,000.
Could you also walk me through any rapiers that you have?
Of course. So going over to the rapiers, with the same price range of 10,000, you're looking at some basic unbreakable ones for about 600. You're looking at a +1 for about 6,000, and then you're looking at what appears to be this one is a similar thunder rapier for 6,000 as well. And then there is a more strange one that has some machinery attached to it for 9,000.
Godwin, what is that?
Oh, this, I actually picked it up from the gnomes and did some of my own improvements on it. He kind of opens up the case and takes out the rapier. Right here is quite the interesting design. And you watch as he kind of takes the handle and gives the handle a squeeze, and you watch as he's holding the blade, and you watch as it separates. And you watch as the blade that separated slowly starts to dissolve, and you watch as it starts to regrow slowly from the handle.
Is this a reference?
I would say no.
It's just like that one TV show about Remember the
Is it?
Titans.
Remember the Titans, the football team? Anyway, this blade shoots forth, regrows over time, but I'm sure it can be improved on later if you wish. The regrowing aspect was my idea. The gnomes originally made a harpoon gun
Oh.
that I refined into something a bit more elegant.
And how much were the +1 hand crossbows?
The +1 crossbows were 4,000. There was only one of them, and it was 4,000. So you can ask around if there's a second one. Probably also costs 4,000.
Okay.
Sorry, I said we should have used the harpoon on the fish people.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Use a harpoon on the fish people.
Wow.
It's
Real-
just a spatula.
Real PC of you, Reagan. So,
Okay. If I could get just the set of the unbreaking hand crossbows.
all right,
And
600,
the
300 each, so 600 total for those.
and the mechanical sword.
Sure. The
Rapier?
mechanical sword. Yep. So he puts those on.
That
the
is a
table.
rapier, right?
It is a rapier.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then also, do you want anything with the Wait, did we buy these from Khalees or just like
She gave
on
She
loan?
she gave them to you guys.
Okay, I'll try and give them back to her actually. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll just do that.
So
You
that's,
have my money.
I do. I was gonna say
9,600.
9,600.
Okay, so mark that off. Nastani, did you decide on a bow?
Getting the rapier is a good idea too.
Gwyneth, are you looking for anything on Nastani thinks system?
I actually was gonna. Godwin,
Yes.
I pull out the sword.
She's robbing you.
You're running a weapon
lying.
shop owner in a weapon shop?
No. No. What can you tell me, if anything, about this?
May I see it?
Maybe.
You take
I
it.
try to hand it to him.
You try to hand it to it. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I figured. God, last time I
Be
had a
smart.
19.
Be good.
11.
11. You put it in his hand, and he kind of starts taking it, and he, and you watch as he runs his hand across it. Huh. That's interesting.
I know. Rain Enda? Does that?
That is what it is called.
Yes.
There's something living inside of it,
Yes.
and
You've seen
Oh, this is the
before.
first time y'all are hearing about this too,
it
right?
seems
Yeah.
to be bound to you.
Huh?
Yeah, I knew that already. Is there anything you could tell me about the person in it?
Not without taking a few days to examine it.
Yeah, I don't have a few days.
I'm just seeing like Godwin like propped up in an armchair with a lamp, like looking at it, and then like the camera pans over and Gwyneth is still just.
So, you got any plans for the weekend?
This.
Right. Okay. Well, I just was curious if you knew anything about it, because I do not.
I would say, if you wish to be parted with it, I have few suggestions that I could offer. Probably visiting a temple, seeing a few of the high priests. I know of a good priest in Torque that could probably.
Do you recommend parting with it?
If this is something you wish, I cannot see deeper than the surface of what this is.
No, I don't think I wish to. I really like this sword.
Give me one shake for yes, two shakes for no. Right. Well,
I will get back to you. I'm sure we'll find you somewhere else. Hopefully, maybe. Anyways,
Did you just get like unbreakable crossbows and then like a
Yeah.
nicer rapier?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. So it was a +1, a +2, or it was the
Unbreakables, and then there was the Frost one.
how much was the frost one again?
+2 sounds
Uh,
This one's 11.
oh, my god.
We
Look out,
do
buddy.
need a good ranged weapon. Too.
Oh, I want to say it was 6,000. I can't remember. I forgot it. Sorry.
Reagan, or Gwen, you can have one of my crossbows. They're just
lost it.
one of the ones I got from Khalees.
Okay.
Hand crossbow.
I know I probably do need like a melee weapon because I think
that's true.
I have 2 daggers, a boomerang, and my longbow. That's what I have currently.
Let's see, what is the other
So you get anything?
Yes, I am.
What you getting?
I think I'm kind of leaning towards the frost one just because it does that fun bit of damage. You said 6,000 for that,
Yes.
and then the rapiers, they're just normal like +1s as well.
Yeah, it was pretty standard. There was one that does thunder damage. That was 6,000.
We're at the 11,000 +2.
I mean, how much have you been wanting of melee recently? You know, like
Not much, but I have been like.
there was also just a standard unbreaking rapier for like a flat 600.
Yeah. So do like the 11,000, 2 +2, and then 600 rapier.
I might honestly.
Okay. So what are you taking?
Yep, I'm gonna do the +2 longbow and then the 600,
Okay. The +2, the 11,000 one.
11,000,
Yep.
and then the unbreakable rapier.
600. Got it.
11,000 plus 2. Quick, guys, what is that?
No. Okay. Cool. All right. So, is that everybody's shopping needs taken care of?
Godwin, do you have any healing related things?
Potions, amulets, what?
Amulets would be very nice, but probably out of my current range.
Well,
Together we
if
have
you
4.
wish to know, I do have this, and he kind of walks over to another display case, opening it up, pulls out a small amulet with what appears to be a crystalline heart. However, the heart seems to be beating.
Oh.
Give it.
This essentially is a lesser healing potion that recharges at the end of the day. Simply squeeze the heart and drink the crystalline substance that comes out of
You
it.
just
He's not doing it. It only has 1 use per day. I don't want to waste it.
right,
Should you be buying it?
right, and that
There's no proof that it
runs
works.
for
9,000.
Yeah, no. I would if I could.
We might save up for that one because that sounds very useful.
+1 rapier, or
Yeah.
just regular rapier.
For your unbreaking one, it's just a regular rapier that's unbreaking. Not a +1.
So potions.
Potions, yes, a bit more affordable, I would hope. But I have a range of healing, jumping, leaping, gaseous form, invisibility, swimming,
I'd look at the
translation.
healing ones for now.
Healing. What variety?
Just basic ones.
Basic ones will run you 50. I sell them in packs of 10 for a discount.
Okay, I'll take a 10 pack.
All right. So that'll be 400 gold
Okay.
for 10.
I have that much with me, Lauren.
Do what?
I have that with me, so don't mark that off.
Okay.
So 410.
Yep. So there's 10, and it's 400.
I wasn't
Okay.
listening because I was adding stuff to my inventory, so.
Okay, good. Alright, so I hand over the 400.
All right.
This was just standard potion of healing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Godwin. Pleasure
course.
as always.
Pleasure doing business. All right. So you guys are done?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys head out, Chris and Herb.
Oh yeah.
It's taken a minute to get used to the streets. Had to ask around, getting some ideas of the city kind of layout here. But as you head closer towards the backing mountains to the city, eventually you come across these large warehouses. And there seems to be a storefront, very big, with these large kind of shutter doors. So you guys walk in this place. And there you see a lot of gnomes kind of running around and assembling what appear to be these automated carriages. Just going about, fixing things, and you see one of them kind of noticing, kind of, oh, Marion! And he yells out, and you kind of watch an elf stands up, looks up from his desk, and walks over. It's kind of long, wispy hair. Hello! Welcome to Merivale Mobiles. What can I do for you two today?
Give us an entire tour of the shop, every single product you sell.
Is that Santa's helper?
Make a perception check. Or persuasion, sorry, not perception.
You're
Persuasion.
You're an angry elf.
How would that be a question?
Give us an entire tour.
You're seeing it.
That's kind of it.
Oh.
Do I need to do
Using the inspiration.
Okay, go for
that?
it.
Inspiration gonna come.
Okay, and then I will also use my d6.
Okay, go for it.
Unnatural 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, this elf kind of looks at you. All right. I can tell you're a big spender and you're here to buy, correct?
You know it.
They sure are.
Holds out his hand towards you. Marion Merivale, purveyor of the Aethermobile.
Herb.
I see.
That's
There's a shake your hand too.
Chris with the K.
Chris with the K and her. Welcome to my factory. And so he starts to walk between the gnomes who are setting and building up everything. Here we invent the future. We have all sorts of these ideas and we have compiled them into what is known as the Aethermobile. Interested?
Yes.
What of our models are you curious about?
Well, currently we've got a sum of money.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have it on us, of course. But
And you're looking for a ride of luxury?
oh yes.
That depends on the
It
price.
depends on the price, though.
Tell me, what is your price range?
Carry robotic.
Let's check.
Did y'all check your credit first?
No.
You're not gonna be.
We have 12,600.
I've got $3,100.
And you're driving
And
off
how
a
much
lot
do
and
they
you
have?
use
So that's about
subcompact.
15,000.
How much do they have?
You know that when you guys parted, they had the other half of the 50,000. You don't know what they spent, but you know at one point they did have 50,000 that you guys took 12 from.
Quick math. Go. How much do we have?
What?
I know.
38.
There we go. Yeah.
That.
You only have $3,800 left?
38,000.
38,000.
When we
That
split,
when you guys split, they
when
have
we split,
38,000.
y'all had 12.
Now we have very much
we had
less.
38.
So I mean, you have a
Now
horse
how
over
much do y'all
50,000 if you wish to explain to him. But,
Okay.
Oh god.
what are you saying to him?
We have upwards to like 58,000, but they our other party members. They won a good sum of money, like the lottery.
Ah,
But they
so
could
you're
be-
looking to expand upon your wealth.
Yes, but they could be spending it all. I'm not sure, but I know we've got a sum of like, just in our pockets, we've got like over 15,000.
Oh, well, excellent. That is more than enough.
PSA: when you're negotiating for a car, don't
Don't tell
oversell
them.
your money.
Yeah.
Undersell your money.
We have $2.
That being said, we have many fine models here. You see, it all started way back when. I'm sorry, did you want to hear this?
Oh, I want to hear everything.
Oh, we would love to hear this.
So, as you guys explain this, he gives about a good long hour explanation of
Let's
how,
hear it.
Sure.
Get to it.
Well, it all started about 30 years ago during the excavations of the great ruins of the Scorchback Mountains. There we discovered new machines, vehicles, boats, all sorts of devices that run on a strange energy source. I discovered that these crystals that they were running on were congealed magic. This congealed magic I found could be attuned to produce whatever you need. Hence, all of our creations are running off of these condensed crystals that produce steam and energy. Now, all you have to do to refill it is pour more energy into it. Simply casting a spell on it will bring it back up to full. So as long as there is a spellcaster or a purveyor of magic local, you should have no need to fuel or feed your horses.
Chris's brain is
So,
melting.
okay. This is an absolutely amazing idea. Like, actually amazing. So, like,
Herb, a car guy.
how would we transport, like, said Aethermobile overseas?
I'm so glad you asked. This way. And he kind of walks over.
So I thought I was just calling Will's bluff on like the establishing lore for the used car lot.
I have lore
But
for the cars. I have lore. There's a reason they exist. I swear to God. So, over here, a while back, during these findings in the Scorchback Mountains, we discovered that there were condensed items. Items that could be transferred between, say, a ring and into a whole ship was one of our finest examples. Now, studying that technology, we have done something quite similar. By lining the outside of these creations with our condensed magic, we are able to pull it and extrapolate it back into a source point. Now, these source points can be many different things, but our most popular is a ring.
I mean, wait, okay. So, I knew you guys, the little men that were advertising the Aethermobile.
Yes.
Is this an additional package, or does it just come like that?
The ring is an additional package. We would have to line the mobile with whatever you need. However, seeing as you're such a wealthy entrepreneur, I suppose it wouldn't be that much more expensive.
And how much are we talking?
Well, it really depends on the model. Are you looking for something about the town, something about for the countryside, or something for say, the alleyways?
I mean, they all sound amazing. I think I need to...
Quite so.
I need to experience these. I think I just need to go like...
You wish to drive some?
Oh, no, not drive. I just want to like look at each one.
Did you say drive?
We do have a test drive track just out back if you'd like to try.
I just want to... I'm very interested. It's a wonderful idea. It's
Excellent. Well, just follow me. So, as Marion kind of walks through the Marrowvale factory here, you see different sorts of models. There's mainly three. Some that are being kind of tested on. There's some sleeker one-person model that kind of seems to almost have a tighter fit with wider wheels. But essentially what it boils down to is that there is what appears to be a four-person carriage. There appears to be a carriage with a large kind of flat bed to the back of it. And then there appears to be a two-wheeled variant.
I'm getting too weird.
the motorcycle.
Yeah, I was about to say, get a motorcycle.
You go look at it. It's a bit big for you. Wrapping your legs on the other
too
side.
small for me?
I would say, Chris, it's fine for you, as you are a medium creature. However, her being a small creature.
Now, people of my stature, is there any way you could, make this one a bit smaller?
Now, we did run into this issue earlier with our other testers, and he kind of gestures towards some of the gnomes working on the motorcycle at the time. And he kind of looks towards them. Oh, right. So, for people of our stature, we actually do have modifications that we can put on the bike for a small fee. 100 extra gold.
Booster seat.
How much is the two-wheeled?
The two-wheeled will run you about 10,000 for a standard model. Should you wish to upgrade it to one of our compacting rings, I would say run you about ballpark 13,000. Should you wish to then have your booster seat, I would say it'd be just another 100 gold on top of that.
Okay, and can you run me down the price of each variant and
Right, so
and with that the low ring
with the ring packages, of course. So the motorcycle, two-wheeled, 13,100. Yes. Then we have our standard issue carriage. It seats up to 4. You could probably put more into it. That's would run you about 15,000 for the base model. So with the package, it would be about 18,000. And then if you're looking for one of our haulers, great for cargo, great for lifting anything heavy, has probably the most compact and powerful engine of the all. That will run you about 20,000 with the compacting about 23,000. However, I would say that these are easily drivable by folk of smaller proportions.
Okay, so absolutely amazing idea. I love all of this. And are you guys just doing on road, or are y'all doing some boats or anything like that?
We have developed a few boats. If you are familiar with our the Sapphire Fleet, is one of our most recent marvels. We do larger scale things with naval vessels. However, we do have objects such as that, yes. If you would like to see our boats and productions, that's in a different warehouse.
Yes. We would like to see.
All right, if you'll follow me. So Marion leads you through the doors down to a different warehouse. This one much larger, and there you can kind of see what appears to be a dry dock. Now, most of our boats, we do actually try to put the compacting on all of it. However, some boats are too large, and we must do them in sections. But if you'll notice, and he kind of points up here, and you see a massive ship being worked on right now, about half the size of the Admiral ship, but definitely a war vessel.
You could be a captain.
These ships we only really do on contract from the any sort of government, of Navy, the military, whatever, bees, whoever pays, right? However, this is the example of one of our larger projects, but over here you can see some of our smaller, more fishing vessels that are rented out by larger corporations. You kind of see they're like sloops, skippers, you know, little ships, about maybe 4, 5, 6 man. However, no sails, and they do seem to have a larger engine on the back of each of them.
And you don't sell them like any like gunboats or anything like that.
Make a persuasion check.
What? He's got
Go to the
stock.
back.
Can I make a persuasion?
If you were talking, I would say.
What other ammunition type vessels do you possess?
Make a persuasion check too.
Yeah.
Sure.
Make a guidance on him.
Sure. Okay.
Seriously.
You can put
Don't
guidance
mess
on
this-
yourself too, just so you know.
You're telling me I could have been doing this the entire.
I don't think so.
You can, as long as
It's
it's
a
a
touch.
concentration.
Yeah, I think it's
You
a
can touch
touch.
yourself. And, I'm sorry.
13.
13. We provide weaponized vehicles for military purposes.
Do you
I'm
not?
very interested in your entire business.
I have a military buddy.
I wanna buy
He was
stock
in the
in your
military.
So, have you ever been to the other continent, the Voshan place,
We're in
We're
Voshan.
in
the other Kohal?
I have visited
Voshan.
Kohol. I visited the city of Aurela looking to set up another shop there, but
You know, I was thinking, what if I get you some place down there, and you can just move over, and we can be business partners?
interesting proposition. What holds in Aurela do you have?
Over holes?
Holds.
I've got a very redacted and secrecy position, but I'm not really allowed to say. And my best friend, it's not really related to Kohal, but my best friend's sister is actually an admiral for the Sapphire people.
Make a deception check.
Your best friend's mother's.
Oh,
What
yeah.
you're talking about.
She's like her sister, dude.
It's your sister, man.
Ah.
I'm using my last one. Okay. 16.
Well, I could definitely see us making a partnership if you had some documentation to back this evidence. However, should you go to Aurela and bring said warehouse documents, or perhaps even a seal of approval from the Baroness, I would be more than happy to oblige
Your
in a
friends all
partnership.
have contracts with Araya.
Oh, have you ever heard?
Don't
no.
open with that.
Don't.
We're not there.
You guys aren't there.
Okay. Good news. Good news. I've got good friends, and we will be back in touch whenever that business opportunity arises.
Well, excellent. Would you like to continue your purchases for the day, then?
Oh yes. Yes.
Oh, for sure.
I was thinking we could sweet talk them out of 5,000.
Oh, in front of him?
Yeah.
You're gonna
Or
say
there's
that?
sweet talk-
Us
Like,
out of
y'all.
5,000.
Not him. Y'all.
Oh.
Excuse
I
me, sir. I
thought
have a
you were
question
talking
about
in
your
front of- You're gonna do that in front of them?
your adjustments with your on-land vehicles. So, if I bought the two-wheeled vehicle,
Yes.
would it still be able to switch back and forth from the small one to the big one?
If you were to get our compacting package, yes.
Yeah, that's what. I think. And how much did you mention the 5-passenger one was, or?
The 4-passenger was about 15 for the base model.
And it's 4 large humans and like 1 baby.
You could, I would say, it could, it could probably tow up to 2 tons.
Oh yeah. That's the one we're getting, and that was
Maybe
15,000,
Silas has
18,000 plus.
Oh, where's Silas?
18,000 with the
Where's Silas?
18,100 for the full
Is he
package.
with you
Okay. What other additions can you add on to the, like what are our trim levels?
The finishes, the metalwork, all that. Depends on the time you have. If you want, we can make a fully customized one for you.
How much would that be?
Depends on the customization. Say you wish to switch out our copper for brass.
15,000.
I would say that would be a very minor thing. If you want to switch out some of our metalwork, not that big of a deal as long as the metalwork is readily available. Now, stains, finishes, and things like that are quite simple, and that would just be an extra 200.
I think you should run back, and you should get all the money that you can possibly get from them, and then we go from there. Tell them that it is a very, very good investment.
I don't say anything. I just run as fast as I can.
Yeah, okay, got it. Okay, so
And bring it in a suit.
Meanwhile,
a
Silas
briefcase.
still in the tea shop.
While I'm running, I just like
left
wolf
there
up
like a
to-
child.
I
Yeah,
well, I
I
can
forgot
talk
about
to
that.
Silas.
oh yeah, you didn't smash that one.
Does Silas have 5,000 gold in?
Get as much as you possibly can.
He just was in prison.
Yeah, he was.
He's got the prison.
I got him we got his stuff back.
But we didn't get all of his
Let's
stuff.
say, did you get his wallet?
We got his hat and his.
We got his hat, his gun.
Doesn't he keep his wallet in his hat? I feel like I remember him saying he kept his wallet in his hat.
Why don't you guys try to find him first?
Yeah.
Once you find him,
Okay, so as Chris, you go to find the others. The rest of you have been walking around the docks. You guys have just made your purchases, exiting Godwin's. You guys trying to meet it back up with everybody, or
Silas.
Huh?
Oh, is he with us?
no? He's not.
Hey, where are you?
Oh well, your friends went to go look for carriages.
What?
I was gonna head over there after I was done drinking the tea that everybody left.
I didn't leave it.
I didn't leave him.
Well, someone left a glass of water.
Oh.
It's called a no tea.
I figured you could talk to me, so what's up? What you need?
Fair enough. I was just wondering where you were, 'cause you.
Your friends probably went down to Marrowvale, so thought about heading over there to see what they got into. They're blowing shit up.
Yeah, we probably don't want to have to use the passes that the Admiral gave us right away, do we?
No.
Okay. We'll meet you there then?
Yeah, I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
Let me explain how to get there for you.
Let me explain
And he
first.
does.
okay.
Do I arrive yet?
I would say as you're running out, make a perception check.
You run straight past us. He's like
Doesn't
literally
he?
running.
I might run past.
What did you get,
Is
Chris?
this the bad one? This might be a 0.
No, it's a 2. No, wait. Perception?
Yep, that's a 0.
Chris, choo, 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 choo. Go, just going. But
In the middle of the room while they're talking.
I would say as you're just running back to the last place you saw them,
Chris!
you hear a voice, Chris, Chris,
Guys! Okay, I have a
It's just Silas.
Silas.
What you doing, man?
I got a quick question for
Why you acting like a fool? What's that look about?
you. I'm not trying. Anyways,
Found Chris.
Oh, we found him too. We're on the way.
I got a question for you. I got like,
Okay.
a preposition, if you
All
will.
right.
My business partner, Herb.
I don't like how you're changing your tone. But go ahead.
You're something of a shark to me. I have a preposition to make.
All right.
I'm looking for a 5,000 gold investment for
Okay.
100%.
No, not.
For 100%. What am please do explain what I'm investing in.
10%.
10%.
10%.
What you haven't explained the product to me. You gotta explain the product, then
What
try to
isn't
get
the
my
product? Listen, this motorized vehicle is beyond.
You're trying to buy a
Interstellar.
Marrowmobile.
For all of us.
Eight their
It's for all of
carriages
us.
for everybody.
It's a family gift. Because I think of us as family.
What's my last name?
Silas, the best person I've ever met.
Ooh.
The most handsome dude.
Make a persuasion check.
Make a deception.
Oh, make a persuasion or deception. There you go.
I think it's. I
I'm
think
sure
it's like
it's
the
the
same
same
stat.
as
Yeah. I'll do persuasion.
If that's even your real last name.
Wish someone could give us guidance.
Let me just
Wait, I think I have
Well, you
inspiration.
did kind of run out of there pretty fast.
Yeah, I have inspiration. I'm gonna.
Okay. Go for it. Mark off that inspiration.
16.
16.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm listening. But only because I'm as handsome as you say.
You know it, bud. So I just need 5,000,
Mm-hmm.
so we can add on to the 15,000 that we have, so we can buy a better version of what they offered.
Okay. And what is it you're trying to buy?
I feel like you're just gonna have to see it to believe it.
Alright, let's go.
I pick up Silas.
Yeah?
I hold him like I would go running.
Okay. As you do. So I'd say this conversation in tandem with, is everybody
I was about to
going
say,
like a
listen.
brisk pace walk over there? Or?
Yeah.
I'm
Sure.
worried about what they might
Sure.
have gotten up to.
I'm very worried.
I'll say Chris, Silas, and the rest of you guys arrive at the same point, kind of outside the Marrowvale factory. But as you approach, Herb is outside, standing with a kind of an older, tall elf. Ah, these must be the friends you spoke of.
Yes, these are my associates.
As I set him down, yes, this is him.
Fellow investors. He looks Silas up and down.
Alright.
So,
I go up to each one of them and
What are you asking?
What are you
I
doing?
need 5,000 gold.
Oh my god.
Herb. No.
Do you mind? Do you have a boardroom we could discuss our investing amongst ourselves?
I would say you feel free to speak outside, and I can step inside, and you can come in when you're ready.
That's fine.
That's fine. That works. Thank you.
I need 5,000 gold.
For what?
For what?
We don't. We just.
You guys.
I'm sold
okay.
on it. You guys should do it.
You guys. have to
100%.
trust me. You guys have to trust me.
Okay, he
I
phrased
do
this wrong.
trust you, but I
We
should know-
need 5,000.
Okay.
And our
We all need 5,000.
our 10% right here. You need
I'll do it for 20.
No, you already agreed to 15.
All right.
I didn't
what are
agree
we
nothing.
Okay,
You agreed
what,
to 10.
Okay.
I said let's check
What
it
are
out.
you
Make it
agreeing
5.
to?
What are we purchasing? What are we buying?
What is happening?
So how much money is available on all of you guys?
None.
I have no money.
I know you've got all.
You
of the
have money.
We spent it at Godwin's. We were getting.
You spent
with
all
it.
You
of
spent $38,000 on Godwin.
Yes.
You're telling us
Literally.
not to spend 20,000?
I mean, I have some change.
How much you have left over?
I have I guess it's the both of ours. In total, 4,587.
That's perfect.
That's perfect.
I have
I've
no
got
money
extra
to
money
give to
for
this
you.
cause.
Yeah,
I've got
yeah.
extra money for you. It's for the
What do
best
we need
greater
this?
good.
What do we need this for?
What is
So
this?
whenever
What
we're-
don't
what
we
are we
need
buying?
this
Okay,
for?
what happened to our horses? They're dead. They're gone.
No, they're not. We sold them.
We
Yeah,
sold
they're
them.
dead.
They're
gone.
dead to
They're
Not,
us.
you
What
guys
about
can
that
sell the
freaking-
beetle or Urina.
Yeah,
Urina
what about
is
the
just
flying beetle and
The
like,
robot
the
that could
flying
speak in
thing?
chimes, dead.
Dead. They're all
Dead.
dead.
Well,
Talk to
probably
me about
not.
the
What do they all
robot. I will
share about?
strangle you.
What do they all share in common? They're our transportation.
Him?
So I'll be taking
Light.
that 5,000 gold right now.
How
You
much?
didn't tell us what we're buying.
How are you
It's
solving
gonna be a
this problem?
surprise.
No, I need to know
No,
what we're
we do.
buying.
We do not give you 5,000 gold
It's
for
the
a
best-
surprise.
it's the
He
best
did?
I was
transportation.
promised a tour.
Okay,
It's the
but
best transportation.
but here, okay, transportation. But the
Overall
reason
good.
we don't have the transportation we had before is because some areas doesn't allow it.
But this
Oh,
one.
But this one does.
Okay,
This one
all
does.
right. Obviously, this is some vehicle of some sorts because where we are. What are we buying?
What
It's
are
a
we buying?
surprise.
I need to know what we're buying.
We have to go in and talk to the man and customize it to what we need.
What do we?
Yes.
What do you mean customize it? We
No,
have
just
limited money.
Please.
We are modding this baby out.
Please.
We do not have money for modding.
Okay, let me put it this way.
Muffler
We need to
deleted
have
everything.
some money for, because we do travel a little bit, even if we are on the outskirts. We need money to be able to,
Buy food.
buy
Keep,
things.
keep your platinum and I'll take all the gold.
As if you could see it.
Looking into her world.
He's like looking in the back. He's like, I'll keep this.
I
You
would-
take that.
I slowly reach for the gold in the
No. Swatting your hands out of my
Hey.
bag.
That's my business partner right there.
Okay,
Respect.
I know that me and Icarus have about 4,000 between the two of us after we spent
That's
on
perfect.
Our stuff, right?
That's perfect.
I have nothing.
Actually,
That's a
perfect.
lie, but then I have nothing.
It's actually
That's
the right
awesome.
amount.
That's the perfect
So,
amount.
You said you were going in on this too?
I was told that I would be getting 20% of whatever we are
I
buying.
never said 20%.
Chris said 20%.
I said 10%.
100.
for an
actually.
additional 5,000.
So yeah, that's 5,000.
I'll
And
make
you
it
guys
5
get to
if-
use it just as much as we do.
Wait, you said you were putting in how much?
I mean, I have 5,000 if I get 20%.
How are you going to give him 20%
15.
of what you're
15.
buying?
It means he gets to drive it 20%
Deal.
of the time.
Okay.
Wait, so how much is Silas giving?
He's giving 5,000.
Okay.
And for that reason, it's a no for me.
He just gave you.
Silence
We
give it
need
5,000.
both.
What do you mean you need? You just
So you
said
need
you only
10,000?
Yes.
Yes.
Then you should have said, "Hey, I need 10,000."
That's
Yeah,
what we
that's
asked
why-
him first.
That's why we got 5,000 and then 5,000 from you.
Oh.
I understand you probably don't know what this place is, but
Do you?
You guys don't see the vision that's in my head.
Okay. Okay.
they're looking to buy one of those auto carriages.
We can't go around and chump change vehicles. We are the Wayward Seven.
Okay,
We
but
are
here's
not
the
the
thing.
Wayward Seven.
Here's the thing.
It's a historical
We officially rebranded
Okay,
ourselves.
like
No,
solid,
but here's
so-
the thing. Here's the thing. We're also wanted criminals.
Which means
Yeah.
we can get away faster.
Yes.
But
Yes.
at the same time,
Yes.
it's flashier. You don't think if we're the only people that
Okay.
go home
Well, you
with
can
a
walk.
automated vehicle,
Okay.
Good
you
thing it's
don't
4
think
seats.
that is a
it's
flashing
4
red
seats.
It doesn't matter
flag?
if a flash away for fast.
I've already paid for my seat.
And it's got a hidden feature, which I'm not going to explain right now because
Alright.
it's experimental
Also,
development.
you're not arguing because you don't have any money.
Icarus, what do you think? It is our
You
money
don't
that
get
we're
a
putting in.
say.
You're right. I don't have any money.
She gets to sit in the back.
That's fine.
What do you think?
You know you want to.
All right. Okay. Initially, you said you needed 5,000.
Yes.
What do you need the extra money for?
We needed 10,000. We just decided to split it up.
That's why we needed 10,000, so we asked him first for 5,000. Then
Is he lying to me?
No, I'm actually
No,
being
he's
for
being
real.
honest. He's just trying to make it look better, a
Wait.
better deal than it
wait,
actually is.
wait.
That was a
Silas,
joke.
how much money do you have on you?
Well,
You never
got my
tell
hat
the
back.
seller.
so I got enough.
You never tell the seller how much you have.
How much do you have?
If you would like to offer more money, we would gladly
How
take
about-
it.
Okay.
We would up the virginity by loads.
We
Well, I suppose we could negotiate for an additional cost if I were to have, I don't know, 30%.
He gets 2 tires.
I get 2 tires and 2 seats.
2 seats.
He gets
25%.
to pick the vanity plate.
2 tires and the 2 seats for 25%.
And you get to pick the licensing on
Yep.
the back.
The vanity plate.
We'll put your name on it.
I want to pick
No, don't put
the
anybody's name
sheen
on the vehicle.
of the metal. No. I want to pick the seats.
Okay.
We'll let you drive it sometime.
Silas,
get-
a car guy.
I get to pick the seats, and I want 28%.
25.
8%.
Okay.
28.
26.
27. Deal.
What? And you get to only pick the seats. And
I'm
drive
picking the
sometimes.
seats. I get 2 tires and 2 seats. I
Okay.
pick,
You
I
ever
Wait,
pick
you
Like
customize the
Silas,
seats or
we
you
will
get
go
I'm
with
customizing
Silas.
the seats. I'm
And you
customizing.
get the 2 seats.
And I get to choose who sits in the 2 seats.
You choose. the seats.
Yeah.
Okay,
Too much.
but you can't decide. You can't decide where we sit
You can't decide where
because
we
we're
sit.
fellow business partners.
I just get 2 seats. I'll let you pick where the 2 seats are.
Okay.
Which
how
2
about-
seats? How about that?
How about this?
What
with
is
the
this,
extra
an
money?
airplane?
Why do you
We
want
go
to choose
in-
where the seats are?
We go into
I don't
the
want to choose
pool,
where the seats are.
And then we
I'm
know
just
that we
taking
have
2
the
seats.
4,000.
You just
So that
want
way
2
we can
seats.
Yeah.
lowball our cost, and he's like, we have negotiating money. Use the 4,000 as negotiating money, but don't go more than 2,000.
Okay.
Saying this
Whatever
out
that
loud
means,
too,
but yes.
Silas.
All right.
get
I
what I
take
mean.
the money.
He hands you the rest.
Yes!
All right, and then I take.
For 28% and 2 seats.
20%, 2
and
seats.
how much-
And to pick what kind of
Someone
seats.
write that down.
Well, I have to have the money to like actually.
Well, I'm saying
See
we
what
use
I'm
the
looking.
4,000 as the negotiating part, as in like that's the base price we give him, lowball the price,
Okay.
and then we use the 4,000 as like
As a-
you know
that's a
if
good
we
idea.
need to add
Like
in
you're
any.
gonna
Work
catch.
with that.
Like a safety.
All right.
Yeah.
But you guys cannot talk the entire time we're in there.
The business, you're not in the percentage.
It's only us 3 that are actually.
I got 27%.
All right,
What
let's go
percent
ahead.
do we have then?
The rest.
What's like the rest? What's 100 minus 27?
73.
73, so about 41 and a half. Nope, 31 and a half for both of us.
No.
I don't know.
37.
36 and a half.
36 and a half? Okay.
Alright, we walk in.
Silas goes in too.
We're going in.
We're going in. I'm falling behind. Sorry.
I'm staying outside.
Guys, look tough behind us.
Hello.
So you walk
I
up
think
back
we're
to
Still
Mr. Marion, who.
behind you.
Ah, so have you sorted out your affairs? You ready to make a purchase?
Yes, we are.
How much did Silas end up getting?
Silas gave you a total of 10,000 in platinum.
Mm.
It was an
now we
important
have
hat.
20, you've got
I have
12.
15.
We've got
I
25,000.
told you he
plus
kept his money in his hat.
What's the 4,000?
It's like a
Yeah.
negotiation.
pocket.
So
Uh-huh. 29,000. Yeah, we can do that.
And we never said any of that out loud.
This is all
Sure.
psychedelic.
I assume you discussed it outside.
So can we discuss the models one more time? I know
Yes.
there's like the upper.
There's the flatbed. There is the hauler model. There is the four-person carriage, and of course, then there is the single or two-seater two-wheel.
This one interesting.
Okay, so
Pinned down.
we typically switch between like different terrains and stuff. So I think we are gonna need like an off-road.
The hauler and the carriage are both excellent models for such.
Do they need like specific tires or anything?
We can
fancy?
outfit them with different wheels for off-roading. Actually, they'd fit on the two-wheeled as well.
I don't think we can do two-wheel, but I think we could. I think we could potentially get the hauler or the. We've got a
Hollow.
six-person party, so I don't know what'll.
The hauler would be excellent. You'd have to, if you're looking to incorporate seats for all of them, I suppose we could discuss, negotiate some prices for some additional seating.
I don't think the two
Your
wheels.
seat on top of
The
like a
four-seated,
roof.
depending on your party size members, might be a bit cramped, but we could possibly also talk about some custom features.
Now, how much is the base model of the hauler?
The base model of the hauler is about 20,000.
So if you had the package, it'd be 23,000.
23,000, yes.
Okay, and it's already got good wheels, right? Or
It has decent wheels for Mithril. However, if you would like to get something a bit more off-road,
we need something off-road.
I would say we could upgrade your wheels for about 200 gold.
Okay, let's do that package.
All right.
And how about like luxury options? Anything that we can add?
vanity.
And our buddy right here needs to pick the seats out.
So,
Yeah, so why aren't you negotiating?
Is he? Okay. All right. So you're looking for the standard model with the wheel upgrade as well
And
as
the fancy 3,000 package.
Right.
The
Can't-
fancy
the
schmancy.
3,000 compactment package.
Yes, they can't know it, but
I'm
it's a
gonna-
surprise.
All right.
I'm head into like Silas's.
And
Do you know what the compactment thing is?
yeah.
I'm talking in his
No,
head.
not really.
No, I'm talking in his head.
What are you talking into, Simon?
But
Oh, my bad. No.
Says it out loud. No.
So we need that. We need
Where-
some. And would this be good for like a city stroll too?
Of course, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And we need something like. Wait, do these cars have windows? Like.
There's not really a top to them. They're seats.
Seen any of
There
these
are
models?
some. You do see some of the models do have some like overhangs that are attached to the top, but for the most part, they are very basic, bare bones kind of vehicles.
So how much extra would it be to incorporate like a top? So because we tend to have a lot of paparazzi.
Are you looking for personal or for hauling?
For personal, just get us like on the off road and then like something that shields our
Fabric
faces.
or metal?
Yeah, metal probably.
Metal. Okay.
Yeah.
Metal will be a bit more costly than fabric.
By how much?
A difference of, let's see, probably about a difference of 300 in the original pricing, which would be about 500 for it, base for the fabric. So about 800 if you want metal roofing.
Would you guys, Silas, would metal roofing be worth it?
You know, I'm pretty used to cloth, caravan, style, wind in my hair kind of stuff.
Okay, well,
You can do cloth.
we could do cloth. We could do cloth.
Question for the DM.
Sure.
Have we seen any of these?
Have you gone inside?
No, like
We're in
driving
now.
around. I
I would say you guys
Thunder.
definitely saw the one that the gnome was displaying. I would say now that you're inside the factory, looking about, yeah, you have.
Okay.
There's been, it's not a tremendous amount. It's
Right.
still mostly kind of carriages going about, but you do see these things out in the street.
Cool. Okay.
Now, I know that there's different energy sources and stuff like that. Is there
Well, there's one
anything-
primary energy source, the crystals, but
Is there any way that we can amplify that to get more speed with?
you're looking for a bigger engine.
Yeah.
We could. There's a few boat motors that we've been using that are not quite outfitted for it, but I suppose we could look into upgrading the size if you're looking for power or speed or handling.
Probably speed. If we had to
Probably
choose.
speed with a mix of handling.
All right, speed and handling. I'd say we can work on it for about 2,000.
2,000. So that's 2,000 plus 3,000. That's on a $20,000 vehicle. So that's 25,000 plus the $300 cloth.
Your total right now, if you're looking for everything that we've talked about, is about 25,800.
Okay.
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 Quick question. What are the stats like? Horsepower, 0 to 60, like...
Some of our faster vehicles, if you're looking for some of our newer, more experimental models, get fairly fast. For Leonard's turns, for the players, it can move about, if you're looking for one of the slowest, the one engine goes is about 60 feet per round. Whereas the faster, you could probably equate to 90 feet per round. They get pretty fast, depending on where they are.
What is that in, like... Where's the like, real example? I was about to
Ethan
say
can
it.
give you the...
I'm gonna.
Okay.
I
Well,
need a pen.
I need a pen!
All right. Let me just.
Take
Would you guys think speed or hauling speed or hauling capability? Which one is more important?
Speed.
Speed.
I mean, if it, for our
Wait,
purpose.
what would we need in hauling?
I don't know.
Treasure?
I was wondering.
Well, I didn't say
I-
that a lot.
Don't
Is
think
this,
we'll
is this
need
the one
it.
that comes with the flatbed?
Yes, this is the flatbed.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we already have incorporated hauling with that.
Yeah.
Because we'll probably get stuff that's from
Yeah.
how
Okay.
much it would be to put with
I'm completely fine with all that.
chests or the, you know. Like, you know,
like a bed cover.
yeah, like the bed cover.
If we
Okay, can we incorporate that soft top on the bed?
Yes, that's was included. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, yeah. Anything else that
Do you want extra seats? It comes with 2.
comes with 2? Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need extra seats.
If you'd like us to incorporate seats in the back,
yes.
in
Would
the
that-
bed,
How
much
many...
hauling?
we could
space
put a
would that-
bench on either side. That would probably save on space, and you could
Oh,
probably
yeah.
fit up to 6 additional people.
Yeah, and it's got room in the middle for like stuff. And
Yes.
6
Okay.
additional people would be
Let's add
perfect.
2 benches.
2 benches.
Yep.
All right. We'll say rough estimate 100 each.
Okay.
Is it tables?
All right.
What is it actually? That's the...
Yeah.
That's the
So we
fastest
got
it
that. And with that, with the speed upgrade, how much is that still at?
That brings us to an even, or not even, 25,900.
And okay, for recent like customers, anything that we have that they don't normally get, or anything that we don't have that a normal customer would get, like
Well, I mean, we've already discussed multiple upgrades, features. What are you asking for?
I'm just saying, like, is there anything like that we don't have that we should probably have?
Well, if you would like to customize the metal, the dyes, the staining, and all that, that would be an additional 100 per customization. Yeah, kind of watch a Silas versus. I always promise the seats.
Yes, you can.
We're getting
you
to
can
that.
Change the seats. You can change the seats.
All right, so that's an additional 100. Would you like to customize the metals or the paints?
The paints.
What is your most sturdy metal?
Most of it is made out of steel compound. So most of it, the frame and the works will be made out of that.
Oh, so it's already sturdy. Okay.
Fairly durable.
He's
Okay.
fairly sturdy.
Oh, do you guys sell like an on-road toolkit for any like if something happens?
Excellent question. We do repair tools and such for handiwork. We do. We could probably sell you. Are you looking for something expansive or something minimal?
Whichever would feel like the most common.
Define minimal.
Minimal being replacing wheels, probably any small things, say the steering machine, the steering mechanisms break. This would probably fix that. However, should you see any serious damage, say the bed detaches, you would need one of the extensive toolkits.
Oh, what's the price difference between the two?
It's about 50.
Oh, so let's just
Yeah.
get them.
So how much is it in total? Just 50?
50 for the expansive tool set, about 20 for the.
Yeah,
That's
get the
right.
expensive. Yeah.
All right.
And do these?
What kind of bundles do you have on the insurance?
We do
I'm
not.
sorry, are
offer
you a
insurance.
part of this?
What percentage of this
Cool.
do you own?
Anything else that we would probably need for a?
I would say we've covered most everything. You didn't pick out a custom outer metal or
I don't
finish.
think
We would like it in
Silas called dibs on the finish.
Did he?
He wanted
seats
to.
and- seats and
He got the
wheels.
seats, got the wheels. Yeah.
Seat
Um,
wheels.
Oh, what color?
I think blue would be awesome.
Blue,
Something
but like
dark.
black.
I'm thinking navy blue.
Or like a dark green. You know?
I will
Blended-
take a
blend-
dark forest green.
Dark forest or green?
Dark forest green for an additional 50.
Yeah.
blended
The
in.
matte finish.
Her
Matte
metal and
finish,
that
no gloss.
Oh,
The cloth. Did you want that dyed too?
Yeah.
All right.
We don't want anyone to die.
What did you want for that dye?
Forest green, same.
All right.
All forest green.
So those two customizations will total up to 50 each,
Yep.
to a total of 100. So everything in order.
Seems perfect to me.
See, there is a small gnome off to the side who's been writing all of this frantically down.
And
That is Ethan.
I would like to mention, could we take an additional, let's say, 2,000 gold off for a business partnership whenever we get back to the mainland?
Make a persuasion check.
Make a decision.
I would like to cast guidance on myself.
Go for it.
Mhm.
Do you have
He's
inspiration?
learning.
I
Oh,
should have asked
and-
it because I have inspiration.
I need to know.
Does it really only go 10 and a half miles per hour?
Wow.
That's you said 90 feet per round?
Wow. I thought it would be more than that.
I mean,
There-
contrast what your
Yeah,
speed is
30
feet
feet.
per round.
Well, that's also
Yeah.
around
12.
is 6 seconds.
12.
So think
I would love
about
to discuss future partnership once you have credentials.
No.
Okay.
Take this, test it out,
Per second.
and when you're absolutely enthused, do come back
Oh.
with the credentials and we'll discuss partnership.
Alright, for 6 seconds.
How much is the total?
So that total brings it up to. It's good. Okay. 26,000. 150.
That's 1 minute, right?
Okay, how
That's
much?
1 minute. 10 rounds is 1 minute, right?
Yes.
How much?
How much
did
what?
you have? 12,500.
Yeah, I
Plus-
have
0.17 miles.
12,623.
I should say that's the standard moving speed, like just going, but you can floor it.
Forests.
So
Plus.
doubling the speed
How
to
much do I
180.
have?
So we can,
I've got
You got 20.
3161.
I mean, when you're comparing to horse and carriage.
Yeah.
Plus how
Is
much?
this like the first ever like car in this world?
Like,
Seems to be.
Pretty much.
Awesome.
like
Seems
for,
to be.
For example, like Safana can
We'll be
just,
like Baby Driver,
She can go 60 feet.
but Herb's actually the size of a baby.
So Safana's movement is 60 feet.
We just only need like around how much? 12,000 or 26,700.
26,150.
Oh yeah, so we only need like
How much did
100, 249, 349. 349.
How much did Silas put in?
Go back.
So I was putting
Math.
10,000.
10,000.
10,000, and we
Go back.
had
Go back.
we had like 15,761.
So y'all together have 25,761, and
Yeah.
we needed what?
26,100, and that is $249 plus so 349.
26 flat.
Hey, 300? Wait, sorry.
26,100 flat. I need $349.
Wait.
No mistakes.
That's an incorrect number.
What'd you say you needed?
349.
He needs 239.
Huh?
239.
239.
Oh yeah, 239.
Just trying to get an extra buck from you.
Let's call it a tip.
See, there are people laughed as I was writing it out and furiously borrowing.
Okay, so
249.
239?
Don't do our math.
Yes, 239.
Okay, I was handing you over 239.
Do we get a captain's discount by any chance?
Do we get a little cute
You
captain's hat?
failed your persuasion checks for discounts.
Do veterans discount?
Hey!
Seniors discount?
Do you have Jungle
Technically,
Man
yes.
I'm a
discount?
very old man.
He takes out this giant book with like ages of races.
Yes, yes, he does.
Do you have an orphan discount?
Records.
Records.
It's a lot of orphans. Man. So, do you have enough money, or?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
This is about
So you
as
doing
painful
it?
as actually going to a card dealership.
All right.
No.
No,
No,
it's
I
not.
know.
I've
Wait,
expedited
what?
this.
No, I know.
So we all shake hands?
I get to pick up the
All
same
right.
card.
He didn't push us on the insurance.
I know.
Everyone gets one wheel.
I get to pick
No
the
insurance.
little-
If
didn't
it's
finance
busted,
this
it's
either.
busted.
the mirror.
We didn't finance this. This was.
Is this an automatic or like a manual?
Well, there's no need for license. So
License.
I will give you the product demonstration tour once we have made it. So, you hand over the money, yeah?
Yep.
How
Mark it
long is
all
it gonna
off.
take?
Shake hands.
Shake hands.
How long is it going to take to make this thing?
Well,
Yeah,
we're
I'll
going to have
follow
to
my
remove an engine from one of our standard models and
Oh,
replace
nice.
another one. I would say the process would probably take about 2 days.
Okay, not bad.
Not bad.
Really.
Just switching out a few
expected 2
parts,
weeks.
putting in some benches and a cover, which we do make. So, that being said,
I'm
please
sure
return
I
in 2
make
days.
my ring.
8 silver.
Yes, of course, we'll have the ring ready as well. So, that being said, and he
added
walks over to
bling.
his desk and takes a
You
small card.
gotta add bling.
Just bring this back to one of our autonomes here, and they will solve the purchases for you. Yes.
Gnomes and auto.
I take that and I put it in her bag of holding.
Right.
There you go.
Just so I don't lose it ever.
There's so much lore I love.
Bundle the gnomes and auto.
Auto.
So guys, we will be eventually making a business deal whenever we get back to the mainland.
Do we need to write that down somewhere?
Yes, we will.
Okay, I'm gonna take out
A
my
writing
journal and I'm
guide.
gonna write down.
We need to buy a warehouse and then that'll get us set as an
Okay.
official
Watch as
deal.
Silas kind of steps over to the side and begins to discuss the
Yeah, where are we gonna
seats,
like park this baby?
the benches.
I call driving first.
No, I
So,
thought that was Silas who gets to drive first.
No, he's only
you
got
drive
26.
first, but I get the seats.
But I get to see.
So,
Did the gift shop
We're
bring
gonna
any
put
fuzzy
Herb in like
dice
the
to
glove
hang on
department.
there's no mirrors.
You get like a booster seat.
These things are not.
Oh, yeah,
not
no,
what
you
you're
get
thinking
your
of.
This is not a full F1
Yeah. it's not- So,
Not sponsored.
you guys head outside, and it is midday. What you guys doing?
I
You
think
just made a
Let's
major
head
investment.
downtown and find Khalees.
Khalees's shop, yeah.
I want to go get Valora.
You're gonna go look for Valora?
Will
And
we
I
find
want to show
It's a big
her,
city.
I want to show her my car.
Is
If we
Deviri
find
here
Khalees, we
by
might be
any
able to find
chance?
Valora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Deviri?
Deviri was not fun.
Deviri better not be here.
Go!
I'm screwed.
Yeah.
Funny, that's
we're
exactly what
over
Chris wants.
No.
That's why he was asking for Devere.
Okay, so you guys heading over to Khalees's.
Yes.
Alright.
Where Deviri is
Um,
hopefully not.
You were told the general area, but whoever's taking point can make a perception check.
Yes.
Okay, Ethan is taking point.
I'll take up the rear.
26.
26, yeah. You guys head towards the general downtown area, closer towards the epicenter of this arrow-shaped city. And there you see that some of the buildings start to get a bit more rugged. You notice that there's older houses that look to be made out of wood. Palm trees and sorts are kind of in these little sections that are kind of gated off. As you kind of reach the quote-unquote historic downtown area. And there you see what appears to be a large castle. Old, made out of this dark gray stone, kind of placed just perfectly at the peak here. As you kind of look up, you see that there's a good number of guard and watch kind of making their rounds around the castle barrier. And you come across this large statue of what appears to be a gnome and this little scruggly beard. But looking just past the statue, you see what appears to be this old building.
You said the statue is of a gnome.
It's of a gnome, yeah.
Look at
So, as you look past that, though, there does appear to be this old, kind of purple-stained wood building with these large, kind of sloped roofs. Looks to be at one point maybe a tavern or a theater of some sort. However, now it just says Embers and Ashes on the front. And as you kind of head inside, it's a very large shop. There's a very large forge in the back. There are multiple people working here, but kind of sitting at the
go
front
up and
desk.
demand to speak to the owner.
As you do, the front desk, you do see Khalees, who is kind of looking through a bunch of books and kind of looks, oh, hi. Hi.
I'm gonna give her back the crossbows.
I was
Oh.
also going to.
Oh, that's okay. You can keep them.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, of course. You guys come to say hi.
Yes, we came to say hi.
Where's Valora?
Where's Deviri?
Deviri's not
I
here.
don't know what Deviri is. Valora is probably out and about before she heads back.
Fury is not your big
Monastery.
fan
I
either.
write sad poetry.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go sit and wait outside of the monastery.
Deviri's not what now?
Oh, the monastery is not here. It's like across the barrier coast. In mountains on the other side.
My car will take place.
2 days.
Valora's still in the
3 to 5
city
years.
right now. I'm certain she hasn't gotten a boat back yet. But
I'm running about the city.
okay. All right. So Herb goes to look for Valora.
Well, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Be safe, Ab.
I also wanted to see if you knew where the best place would be to stay. Like if there's any.
You can stay here if you want. Just-
Like she pointed towards like the store itself.
Yeah, there's rooms upstairs. It used to be an inn. We don't really use it. We use them for storerooms if you don't mind sleeping with a bunch of metal.
I don't mind.
Okay. You're welcome to stay here.
Thank you.
Bless.
You just need 2 rooms, or
Probably just the 2. I don't quite know what's going on.
okay.
Should have gone
With-
to some RV.
There's a couple.
3.
Like a giant van.
I think 3 rooms.
3 rooms.
Yeah.
I'll go clear out 3.
Do you need help?
Sure.
Okay,
I
I'm gonna go.
will help
I'm
you.
gonna
Yeah.
go help
Yeah.
Louise.
Okay. So she heads up the stairs.
Or no.
Inside the rooms, I mean, there's just barrels of materials, large kind of stacks of ore. But there are old beds, dressers of what used to be the tavern. It looks like. And she kind of starts moving it all out to the hallway, and goes downstairs and calls for some of the other workers down there to start moving all this downstairs into different rooms. But eventually, over the next couple hours,
Your
your rooms are cleared out.
Moving barrels. Or those were shipping crates, I guess.
Shipping crates, yeah. But eventually, a couple hours pass. Your rooms are opened and available. There's dusty beds inside. Which, I wish I had better stuff for you, but it's free.
It's okay.
This is
Grace.
fine.
It's
This is
perfect.
perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You and your family have done more than enough.
Yeah, of course. Sure. Everything okay?
I mean, yes, everything's
Well, as
fine.
good as it can
You
be.
guys were kind of shaken after the whole thing. So.
Yeah, it's been a lot, but I think we've got our wits about us better than before.
It's
Yeah.
good to have a safe place to collect yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Like a car.
What?
Did you
They
get
did. They did buy a car. Yes.
Oh,
What's a car?
A vehicle. They bought.
from Marion.
A
Yeah,
vessel.
he's quite the fellow.
What do you think of him?
He
Uh,
claimed to outfit the fleet.
He's a smart guy. He's
You can't
very
fit
smart.
this
He's
stuff.
just, very much wanting to get this thing more going. The factories are a bit much, but I can't complain much. I have a big fort here, so.
I swear. The Industrial Revolution and its consequences.
Pollution.
We could solve this later, but I think Gwen wants to excuse herself and try and talk to her mom.
Yeah. Okay.
I forgot we bought a phone.
I know.
You
After
take your
all
phone?
of the,
Yeah, you take your.
we bought a phone.
flip
We bought a
phone.
car.
Yeah. So you take out the
We're
sending
so
stone.
modern.
What are you doing?
I
Who are you
think
trying to contact? I should first
Thinks
ask.
about this.
I am trying to contact Gwen's mom.
Spanish flu is great.
She's gonna. Do you want me to describe what she looks like?
Sure. For those of you who don't know her.
Yeah, I will. Can you? I should have done this earlier. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Or you can just call her.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call her. I'm gonna picture my mom. And I'm going to say, Mom, it's Gwen. This might be weird, but I just want to check up on you.
That's all you say.
Is one word or two?
Gwen. Where? I can't see you. Where are you?
I know.
Just ugh.
It's magic.
Let's cut off.
Oh.
I'm fine. Things could be better, but you know, it's how it is.
Why?
Cut off.
Ah!
But I'm okay. Are you okay?
No!
Just
Someone
one
didn't
response would be
Pay attention to the phone instructions.
I did.
Gwen,
Oh.
if you can hear me,
Oh.
I love you.
Oh.
And that's cut off for her.
Gwen starts crying. She's on a broom by herself crying.
Chris starts partying.
Oh.
He just bought a car.
And the sending stone's light dulls.
I put it in my pocket.
All right. So
What's
that being said, Herb, you want to go look for Valoro?
Yeah.
Make a perception check, man.
Makeup.
Just try. Just try it out.
11.
No, she's not outside. You don't see her.
Okay.
But that being said, done a lot today. Are you guys calling it or
I want to
anything?
continue to roam the streets.
Okay.
We could tag along.
Okay. You guys going to roam the streets for the nights? Okay. All right. So the rest of you heading to bed or what you doing?
Get some dinner, some hot food.
Yeah. You guys go get a meal.
What?
If you have any leftover gold, you can.
Nothing.
I've got
8
enough money
silver.
for dinner.
Yeah, we have money for dinner.
I have a question to go ask the person.
Which person?
The dude who makes the cars.
You going back?
Yeah.
Okay. You take the 3-hour walk back.
Only we had a car.
It's us two.
Yep, you guys walk back over to the. I would say 6 hours later, you know, kind of watch as the doors are shut. You they're locked.
I'll sleep outside.
Okay.
But I
Chris,
sleep
outside?
with my eyes awake watching Chris's.
Okay.
Okay. All right. The rest of you get dinner and go to bed.
Can I ask Icarus, what do you know about Damon? Damien. Okay, thank you. I'll get there someday.
You got it right. You got it right the first time.
What do you know of him and the power he holds in Cilicia?
I don't know much of Damon individually, but I know a good bit about the advisory. The power that Damon wields is considerable. As far as Cilicia is concerned, he is the head of whatever country the advisor is appointed over.
Have you worked with him individually? Like,
I don't think I have.
I mean you haven't worked with him personally.
Like we've encountered him
Yeah, you've
since
encountered
startups,
him.
but I haven't.
I would say there might have been a time or two that you had encountered him beforehand, but likely never would have spoken to each other. More of two separate platoons meeting.
So, do you know the length to which he would go to have power over something or someone?
I know the lengths to which he's allowed to go, which are lengthy.
Right.
My brief encounters with Damon have been less than positive.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that my encounter with him was less than positive. Yeah, thank you. I just was curious. And, yeah, then you can go to bed.
Am I rooming with you?
We keep forgetting.
Yes. That's why I said we needed 3 rooms.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it.
Although they're sleeping outside the factory anyway, so
Oh, that means I can take a whole room.
you can have your own room size.
Shoot, dang.
But as Gwyneth leaves, I'm just gonna say we will get them back.
Yeah.
And she walks to the bedroom.
Alright. As everybody goes to sleep for tonight, any last requests or deeds that need to be done?
Well, I can't talk to
Oh,
anybody.
can I note the moon?
Yeah, you look outside.
I just wanted to take note of the state
Yeah, I
of
would
the
say
moon.
hard to see in this kind of dense atmosphere, but it is on the same track it was the previous night.
So it's moving pretty fast.
I'd say. You can make
Like,
a
it's-
nature check for me.
It's consistent.
It's
Can I also
consistent.
look at the moon?
Yeah, sure.
So it's like consistent from the last time we saw it. So like
Yes.
it had moved, made a jump, and has now been continuing at a normal.
Can I also?
Sure. You make a nature check too.
10.
Can I look at the sun?
10. It's gone.
The sun is gone.
Other than what you previously know.
falling.
No new revelations.
Chris is like, they should make something to invent that we can look directly at the sun with. Get on it, Chris.
My
Get on
eyes.
it.
Look at this glass over here. That's unrelated.
14. Nothing, no new revelations, unfortunately. But as everybody watches the moon and goes to bed, that is where we're going to end tonight's game.
All right.
A peaceful ending for once.
Bought a
So,
car.
Beach episode.
Yeah, beach episode,
Beach episode.
bought a car
Gnomes.
in the
Auto
Big Apple.
gnome.
It'll be fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. Before we go, remember to
Stick with your New Year's resolutions and
Yes.
don't drop them by February like all the rest of us do.
Evan.
Or
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
Oh, also subscribe
Like and subscribe.
and turn on the notification bell and leave us a comment
Yeah.
on
What's
if
the
you were
value?
buying a car, what interest rate would you pay?
Tell us your license plate number.
No.
Comment it down below.
And follow us on social media at Wayward 7.
Please. Yeah. We don't need the license plate information, but you know.
Yeah, but we do need your social
We need
security
license and
number.
registration.
No.
What are the numbers on the credit card?
All right. I think I'd let the cast talk for too long. Good night, everybody.
Read off the number.